ecosystem is Nithyananda manifesting Paramadvaita. Now he will carry on. He will make multiple beings manifest Paramadvaita, and this will spread all over the world and revive the Kailasa. So understand. All your struggles to manifest completion in Nirantaratva are irrelevant. Understand your existence is centered, rooted in completion. Purna Kala is rooted in Nityatva. Is Paramadvaita. In this lubricated space, the lubricated space of Ananda, knowing that completion is so much living inside me, I am very much part of the completion. Then completion being part of me, you trying to keep completion as part of you is too small. Actually, you are part of the completion. Completion possesses you. Purna Kala possesses you. Not that you possess Purna Kala. And for all my disciples, whoever declares your integrity to me, I am responsible for making this as your inner space. That is what I mean by the word initiation. If there is a struggle inside you, relax. I am struggling. You don't need to struggle. I am struggling, and I know how to break my struggles, and I don't get stuck. Hindu Priyal is putting a question. Only now she understands the difference between Nityatva and Nirantaratva and still not getting the full difference. No, you struggle with your husband and family. I'll teach you ferociously, don't worry. You don't need to understand now. I'll teach you with life, through life, and I won't get stuck. I will make it happen. Because you don't listen to my words directly, I'll teach you through life, don't worry. See, when I teach you directly, you get angry with me. So I'll hide behind the life and make the life teach you. I have many proxies. They will come to you in your life and teach you. Then you will realize, oh God, I think better we can listen to Swamiji's words directly. That is more easy than this life teaching me. So till you come to that conclusion, I'll be ferocious with you. You don't need to worry at all. You can continue to enjoy your cunningness, your hypocrisy. I'll wake you up. See, Only thing you should not do is moving away from me. Other than that, anything is okay. Fight with me, struggle with me, anything is okay. Don't keep away from me. Only then I say, all right, then leave it. Don't disturb them. As long as you are ready to be in touch, any closer steps you achieved, that's the greatest treasure. Don't lose that. See, some have achieved a level of, from wherever you are, I attend to you, I listen. Some have achieved, you can send a message and it will reach me within a day and you will get the response. Some have achieved, I am just a call away, you know whom to call and you will get the response, sometimes even in my own voice. Some have reached, you can directly message and you will receive the response with my identity itself. Yes, I am Swamiji responding to you. Some will get the response, no, Swamiji is busy. We will give the message to him and get his response to you. Any level of closeness you achieved, don't lose that. That's all. Nothing else need to be worried. Because I will not rest till you manifest Paramadvaita. I'll make sure you manifest. Only the people who decide to be away completely. Then I tell them, okay, let them have their life. I won't interfere because it's the ethics of the cosmos. Cosmos gives you the freedom to be in delusion. Conscious sovereignty of you, even when you are deluded, is respected. So understand, if you are in touch with me, if you are able to get your questions answered by me, instructed by me, then don't worry at all. All your struggles are mine. If you know, I remember you. Like how I remember today Sona Kamath and answered. You have nothing to worry. All your struggles are mine. So in the Priyal, you have nothing to worry. You will be dealt ferociously. Enjoy the ferociousness of life. Enjoy your cunningness, hypocrisy, delusion. Just don't move away, that's all. Other than moving away, anything is okay. That's all. Because I operate from absolute love, compassion. I'll do anything, I'll go to any extent to make you feel you are part of me when you want enlightenment, Paramadvaita from me. Even though I have nothing to gain from you, achieve from you, and you also know it. Many times, people feel that deeply. Oh, he doesn't need me. Hey, that is the truth. What do you want me to do? I don't need you. I shower me on you, make you feel you are part of me, because I want you to manifest Paramadvaita. Other than that, I have nothing to gain from you. I don't need you. People are deeply hurt when they know that I don't need them. But what to do? That's the reality. Because I don't need you only, I won't cheat you. I won't exploit you. I'll only shower me on you. And if you keep you away from me, then it's up to you. What can I do? That's the way the relationship with Paramashiva works. The issues of your life is my struggle. The moment you declare your integrity to me, it is no more yours. You relax. And I'll be really, really responsible. Don't worry. I'll talk to you from inside you, from outside you, and I'll make sure you know it is me talking to you. My message will be always loud and clear because I'm a loud mouth. Saurav Aneja is telling exactly like you explained. Even the scientists agree that there is no fixed direction for length, breadth, depth. It is just a construct to explain space, not existential. Understand? Length, breadth, depth, time, space, all of them does not have the independent existence. Pratyagatma Chaitanya. Away from consciousness. That is why they are called comparative reality, not existential reality. I am shifting your focus to the existential reality. So all the problems of comparative reality melts down and you have a vast inner space for manifesting life you wanted. Listen. All my stupid struggles in India, when I stopped, when I moved to Kailasa and dropped those struggles, I had so much space to do the constructive work of what I should do to the world. Stupid patterns, when they are removed, then you start manifesting powers and Ishwaratva. I am making you Ishwara by removing your stupid struggles and patterns, making them irrelevant. Irrelevant. So now, initiation, listen. The other day, some of the SJP Ejamans were telling, Swamiji, it doesn't look logical, but this is what is the reality. After I became SJP, my wealth has suddenly become 10 times more. I'm not marketing. I'm telling you, it's not because you became SJP Ejaman and all that. You suddenly declared your integrity to me. So, because you declared your integrity to me, All your struggles are my responsibility. Especially when you give some money, you put your time and energy and try to absorb whatever you can from me. Your decision to absorb from me becomes professional and intense when you give little money. That is the utility of the money you are giving. It's not for me, it's for you are giving. Because only when you give money, you become sincere, serious, integrated to it. That became your lifestyle. If a movie is available freely in YouTube, how many of you sit and watch consistently end to end? But if you pay, go to a theater, see how you watch end to end. That's all. Same psychology. When you open your packet, you become very serious to absorb maximum from me. Then you know I am inside you and doing the work. And you simply manifest what? 10 times. You manifest even 100 times. Because the struggle has become mine. I have to do the job. Sometimes people tell me, oh, Swamiji, when I bring my child to satsang, when I bring my kid to the satsang, kid sleeps, that is okay. Prahalada got initiated when he was sleeping. Abhimanyu got initiated, taught when he was sleeping. So a child sleeping during the satsang is not wrong. Let it sleep. But let it be in the space where my voice is heard. Prahalada learnt the whole Veda, Agama, Purana, Shastra and got initiated while he was sleeping inside mother's womb. So now I know it is too late. Even if your baby, pets, kids, they sleep, it's okay. Get them to the initiation. Let them hear my voice. That's enough. Let them be in the space where the voice is heard. That's enough. Initiation will happen. If I see them, that's enough. If they are in the space where my voice is heard, that's enough. Initiation will work. So sit straight. You can keep your eyes closed or open. That is okay, no problem. I'm going to initiate you into the Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. I'm just going to shift your consciousness, Pratyagatma Chaitanya, to the Nityatva, eternity. So the huge gush of Kundalini Shakti and energy manifests in you. The Paramashiva's Paramadvaita manifests in you as Dakshinamurti. And the trust of Devaguru Brihaspati, love of Asura Guru, Shukracharya, both hugs you. And you manifest Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. And that automatically manifests as love, trust, wealth, health, joy, so many things. The other day, Vedaswarupa has put a message. Swamiji, you give us gold, but tell us how to convert that into currency. Vedaswarupa, just by following the instructions I gave, how you achieved the ultimate health, your ability to handle your heart. You should know, especially NRIs, top, like a Monday blew up. They die in heart attack. Not only you don't have heart diseases, your heart is absolutely perfect and healthy. It is simply because of the trust. So understand, Guru Bhakti is the way the gold becomes currency. Cherish that. That is enough. Guru Bhakti is the answer for Vedaswarupa's question. He put a question the other day, how to convert the gold into currency. Guru Bhakti converts the gold into currency and continues to shower gold in your life. Multiple level trust and love put together evolves as Guru Bhakti, and Guru Bhakti evolves in your life trust and love on multiple levels. See, when a Guru Bhakti starts manifesting in you, your love for your mother increases, your trust on your mother increases, your love for your spouse increases, your trust on your spouse increases, your love for your team members increases, your trust on your team members increases, your love for your family increases, your love for your team increases, your trust for your family increases, your trust for your team increases. More and more healing starts happening. More and more completion starts happening. Even if you are struggling, know it is my struggle. The moment you declare your integrity to me, I'll trigger the Guru Bhakti simultaneously, synergetically, and even if you are struggling, relax, it's my struggle. I will open it. I will clear it. I will never be stuck. I'll clear all the struggles. I'll give a breakthrough. I will be constantly breaking all the struggles and all the obstacles. It's my life. It's my job. So anybody who declares your integrity to me, don't worry about any struggle in any level. I'll go on be infusing energy and continuous breakthroughs in multi-level. Synergetically triggering Guru Bhakti, trust, love. See, when I trigger Guru Bhakti in you, it simply manifests as a love and trust in your life with so many people around you. Suddenly you stop feeling insecure. Your insecurity becomes irrelevant. You start calling the people with whom you are feeling insecure and you start building bridges. You start building relationships. Things get more happy, more blissful, whether with your family or teamily, team or family or teamily, with everyone. So Guru Bhakti is the solution to convert gold into currency, energy into reality. I tell you, when Guru Bhakti is triggered in you, even you feel energetic to do yoga and gym and make you healthy with a proper sattvic one meal. See, I wanted to make this as a law of Kailasa. All Kailasians will eat only vegetarian one meal a day, a rich meal. Vegetarian, one meal a day. Whether you are part of the Kailasa, see, I am not going to stop giving meal In all Kailasa Adinams, 3 meal will be available. I'll make it available. Leave this as a spiritual practice for you. Slowly evolve. This rule is only for the major, means after 18. Not the minors below 18. Minors below 18 have to eat because it's a compulsory as per the law of your land. But all adults, slowly align yourself to a rich, full meal per day. Because that will evolve a very powerful system. When Guru Bhakti is triggered, even this, you get strength, energy, trust, and start building your body. Doing yoga, doing sattvic food, doing gym, becoming healthy. In every sphere, every aspect of your life, Guru Bhakti manifests as a trust and love and power. So now, I'll synergetically trigger that power, initiation, Shaktipada, Shaktinipada, as Dakshinamurti, Paramadvaita, and naturally, Brihaspati, trust, Shukracharya, love, will start manifesting. Shukracharya is embodiment of love. That is why he is able to tolerate all the demons and asuras. You guys are having wrong opinion about Shukracharya. Shukra is extreme love. If you guys know about Shukra, you all will fall in love with Shukra. He doesn't judge. He just loves anyone who declares integrity to him. Actually, if you guys know more about Shukra, you will become more devotees of Shukra. Because he doesn't judge you at all. He doesn't bother about how you behave with others. He just empowers, and he always trusts that one day you will reach the Paramadvaita. It's okay even if you are in delusion for some time. Many times, people who have seen my Brihaspati dimension get angry when I show my Shukra dimension to somebody. Oh, why only that person is tolerated so much? I am questioned, trained, but that person is tolerated. Hey, he is enjoying my Shukra. You are enjoying my Brihaspati. Why are you fighting with him? Always these devas are jealous of asuras. Oh, we are so disciplined, so organized. We also get power by doing tapas. And these fellows, demons, are so unorganized, disorganized, but they also get powers by tapas. Hey, they are enjoying Shukra. Why are you so jealous of Shukra's people? It's okay. If you are enjoying Brihaspati, you enjoy Brihaspati. But don't be jealous of people who are enjoying Shukra. So now, I'll trigger all three. Dakshinamurti, Paramadvaita, Paramaguru, and Devaguru Brihaspati, trust. Asuraguru Shukra, love. All three. Come on, sit. You will all enjoy Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om.
ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருபாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருபாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு என்று இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே தசதிமி தாளமொடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே இம்மைக்கும் ஈரேழு பிறவிக்கும் துயர் நீக்க விரைந்தோடி வருகின்ற யமயாலும் நடராஜா பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க அண்டாண்டம் பிண்டாண்டம் அதிலாடிய கூத்தணி நாடலை பார்த்திடவே ஆண்டாண்டு காலமொடு மானிட கூட்டமும் ஏங்கியதே ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா சரி 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 மணி சரி பாபா மணி சரி 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 மணி சரி பாபா மணி சரி திரணா 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 தஜோம் தக்கிட தஜோம் தக்கிட தகதிமி 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 சிதம்பர திருசபையில் நயமுடன் ஆடிடும் நர்த்தனனே உமையாம்பிகை நாயகனே உன்னை பாடிட வந்தேனே நால்வர் புகழ் பாடும் ஆடிய பாதத்தை நான் தொழ வேண்டும் அடியார்க்கும் அடியோனே அண்ட சராசரனே உடுக்கை ஒலிதனிலே இருமொழியை தந்திட்ட தாண்டவனே முதல் மொழி தமிழ் மொழியாய் மறுபுறம் வடமொழி உயிர் மொழியாய் மதி மாறாமல் மனம் போகாமல் விதி சேராமல் உன்னை பற்றிடுவேன் 64 கலை கட்டிடவே அருள் புரிந்திடு எம் அம்பல தரசே அச்சை அல்ல நீ அச்சம் நீக்கவே அண்டம் வந்த என் அம்பலவாணனே நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருபாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே தசதிமி தாளமொடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க திருப்பதம் தாங்கிய ஓங்கிய நாளிதுவே கைலை தனிலில் ஞானந்தன் ஆனந்த நடமென்னும் நாளிதுவே பக்தன் மொழியில் ஞானம் அளிக்கின்ற நாளிதுவே அவனின் கருணை வையகம் அறிந்திடும் நாளிதுவே நித்யானந்தம் வாழ்வில் ஒளியை ஏற்றிடுவே நித்யானந்தம் ஜீவன் முக்தனை மாற்றிடுவே நித்யானந்தம் கைலாயம் சேர்த்திடுவே நித்யானந்தம் இந்த ஜகத்தினை காத்திடுவே ராஜன் நடராஜன் திருப்பதம் தாங்கிய ஓங்கிய நாளிதுவே கைலை தனில் நித்யானந்தன் ஆனந்த நடமிடும் நாளிதுவே
ஓம் 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 as a living manifestation, Paramavatara Paramashiva. I bless you all. Let's all be established in Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion, complete completion. Om, Om, Om. Let's all manifest with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, and radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater signs is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater signs of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Nirvikalpa Samadhi is silence, soaked in silence, soaked inside the silence. Shanti, soaked inside the Shanti, soaked inside the Shanti. Listen. I'll repeat. Nirvikalpa Samadhi is silence soaked inside the silence, soaked inside the silence. Contemplate on it. Contemplate on it. I'll initiate all of you into Nirvikalpa Samadhi as a living experience today. If you are a person using English as the language for your inner talk, use this line to meditate now. Silence, soaked inside the silence, soaked inside the silence. Understand? I'm going to fill you with intense, ferocious, powerful, living silence, not dead silence. Living silence. The silence I'm going to inject into your being will touch your Swadhisthana chakra, means it will just terrorize the patterns and fears in you. The fears and patterns will melt down like how the metals melt in the extreme heat. In that absolute heat, how the metal melts, same way all your patterns will melt. So it is not dead silence. So listen carefully. It is not dead silence. It's a living silence. I'll initiate you into this living silence. So you are liberated from the patterns. I tell you, freeing yourself from the fear gives you the power to negotiate in life. Understand? Everything is negotiation in the life. Whether the decision you take, what time to wake up, how to wake up, what to use to brush your teeth, what to use to wash your body, everything is negotiation. Whether you talk to yourself and convince yourself for some activity, or convince your spouse for something, convince your team, your boss, your subordinates, your assistants, everything is all about negotiation. It's all negotiation. All relationships are negotiation. When your fear patterns melts away, you will be so clear about the negotiation with life. You will create such blissful, happy, powerful ambience around you. And you will know very clearly with whom you should negotiate, what, how. You will be the boss of your life if you master your fears and ability to negotiate. That's all. That's all is life. So with this infusing Nirvikalpa Samadhi in you, melting down your fears, I will empower you with the negotiation power. Negotiation skills. When you start negotiating in life, in business or personal relationships or with yourself, many times, even what time to sleep, what time to wake up, if you learn how to negotiate with yourself, you will be successful in all the lifestyle I am teaching. I'll continue the initiation into Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Sit straight. Remember this one line. Silence. Soaked in silence. Soaked in silence. Silence. Soaked in silence. Soaked in silence. Just meditate on this one line. Om. With the grace of Paramashiva, let unclutching Nirvikalpa Samadhi happen in every being here. Om. I bless you all to experience Nirvikalpa Samadhi in Nirantaratva, Nityatva. Om, Om, Om. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching cause, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam Paramattvaitam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhanam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasya Lakshmam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is spa manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagavan himself explaining what is spa manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I've added the ultimate powerfulness. It's not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing with life. Playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence. All these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, raising your frequency, not work.
என்னடா பச்சது? Beautifully, Bhagavan spoke on power manifestation. Science of power manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The pramanas give us the cognitive shift from what we understand as the self-doubt, self-denial, and self-hatred. Beyond that, as a superconscious space, as we can experience. And the Shastra Pramana, the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the authentic scriptures, Shrutris, the Veda Agama stands as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which in terms with Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, the manifestation and experience of the guru initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage which is demonstrated to the world. Pratyaksha Pramana, have the truth validated with a scientific study. What happens in our brain when we manifest powers every single day? What happens when we manifest the powers? The thoughtless space that happens, and the prefrontal cortex, the third eye, gets awakened. And more the space, how we experience the reality, starts shifting as the perception starts shifting in us. Let's go to the Shastra Pramana for the power of Sarvanyatva. For the power of Sarvanyatva, it's taken from the Sarvanyatva Agama, verse 15.
Memory is taken from the Sarvojnanottara Agama, verse 15. Evamegatma bhavena samstitasya tu yoginaha sarvajñatvam pravarteta vikalparahitasya tu. Evamegatma bhavena samstitasya tu yoginaha sarvajñatvam pravarteta vikalparahitasya tu.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully says, within such a yogi who established himself in the absolute non-dual oneness with Lord Shiva and who keeps himself free from the differentiating notions, the exalted supreme power of all-knowingness, Sarvanyatvam, gets unfolded in all its fullness. Bhagavan Paramashiva has beautifully said how the holographic graphic effect of each of the cells is actually in the macrocosm. How we have our body, this hair grows in our skin. It's exactly how in the macrocosm, in the world, that you see the grass grow. How we feel the cold in our inside us. The same thing, we can create the weather to become very cold and start raining. All that is in the nature is nothing but a reflection in us, the holographic effect, how we experience the oneness with Paramashiva. It is clearly seen in the science how each cell has all the intelligence. The DNA has all the intelligence of all the births that we have taken, and how it has all that potential to recover itself when we start looking into the deeper science than looking outside for the inputs of the data. When Bhagavan was asked in Tiruvannamalai by some of his friends, who is the main deity of one of the temple, which most of them know as Muruga temple, he clearly said that it is Ardhanarishwara. How he's able to say, he says, when he puts a pencil like a rod here in the temple and in the third eye, the point which is matching, that very point, it downloads and it shows to him. And this is possibility for everyone to experience, and the inner science is available for each one of us to manifest this greater reality. If we understand how it works, Bhagavan beautifully says how the four powers that we know as gravitational force, electromagnetic force, then weak nuclear force, and the strong nuclear force. All these are nothing but much lower energy. We are always stuck in the lower energy that we are constantly driving our life. And that is what creates our reality. The gravitational force, which Bhagavan maps it to the laziness in us, the weak nuclear force, and the electromagnetic force, which is the what we call it as self-doubt, and the weak nuclear and the strong nuclear, the self-hatred and self-denial. Our consciousness is much more powerful than all that. We are going through all this, that is correct, but we are not that. Even if you're going through the worst of the worst situation in your life, when you're in the deep sleep, you have no idea about it. So where it is disappear when we are in deep sleep, because it did not exist, it did not touch us at all, it does not hurt us, or it does not do anything less of the consciousness. Whether we manifest or not, whether we understand or not, we are consciousness, we are Paramashiva. Paramashiva is not some person, it is a principle. Bhagavan says how we feel connected in a deeper space. If you're connected in deep love with somebody, you know how you feel. It is not some person. The love itself is an energy that you feel the feeling connection with that person. When you have the same love towards the higher reality, higher self of you, consciousness, you feel much more deeper, and it sucks you into the next dimensions, next possibility, the parallel universe, and you face yourself in different loka, experiencing different reality. But all this possibility is stuck by our differentiation notions, the ups and downs that we are going through. Constantly, we are experiencing the ups and downs because we give value to that. When we disconnect ourselves completely from what is happening, just by witnessing what is happening, yes, it is happening to us. We are responsible for it, but that is not us. It is like Bhagavan says, if you're going through something, the screen is full of all the, one day it is fire scene, one day it is the flood scene, but nothing touches the screen. The screen remains as screen. Same way, consciousness is pure you. You holding to that, I am consciousness, I am Paramashiva going through this, I am Paramashiva going through that. Somebody asked Bhagavan, you said you're Paramashiva, then why would Kalabhairava allow poison into your body and give you so much of trouble that you're going through? Bhagavan Paramashiva says, oh, I didn't know I was going through so much of chaos. I thought it is regeneration. Whatever the poison in my body has made my body so strong and become Kaya Kalpa, I thought it is good what is happening. He sees only as auspiciousness, even somebody is ready to kill him or something is happening. So yes, he's protecting himself. That is the responsibility, but he does not fall into any thought that it could be something wrong happening in his life. There is nothing wrong happening at all. Bhagavan says there's no good or bad, no good people or bad people. They are only integrated to certain things and they behave in certain ways. If you understand everything is around you is Paramashiva, you are Paramashiva. If you understand you are Paramashiva, everything around you has to be Paramashiva, because Paramashiva is not a person. You experiencing gratitude, you experiencing peace, you experiencing bliss, and you're seeing the people around you experiencing that quality of you that you have raised to the higher self of you, not getting deluded by all the impossibilities that is constantly sucking you inside. If you're not doing that, you are in the space of Paramashiva. You're waiting for all the gifts to be showered on you as reality. Bhagavan says he has brought lots of gifts for us to experience the reality. Now let's listen to Apta Pramana. Apta Pramana, Valmiki Rishi, he was a criminal. He did all the crimes, he killed people, he did everything. And finally Narada Muni comes to him and asks him whether his family could take the sins also, part from his sins, take part in the sins also. His family completely refused, and then he realized the real self, the root shock woke him up, and he said, what should I do? And Narada Muni actually gives him a mantra which is the opposite of the Rama. He said, Mara, Mara, go and chant. And he did not question, why are you giving the mantra in the reverse way? He did not question his guru. He simply said, my guru knows what is the best and the easiest way to experience the ultimate. He surrendered all his thoughts at the guru's lotus feet, sat down and started chanting till the anthill grew. And anthill grew so much that one day he just broke open that and became Valmiki. Anthill means Valmiki. So then from there, he was in such a peace and such a oneness with the nature. One day he was witnessing near his ashram beautiful two birds sitting and enjoying in the river. And one hunter just shot one of the bird and the other fell in misery. Such a space that he was in, he did not even know but a sloka, a curse that just happened to him as words, as Sanskrit sloka when he cursed. And seeing this, Brahma came down and said, oh, you are the right person. I bless you now to write the Ramayana, the first poem, the beautiful poem on Rama. You are chosen for that. And simply after that, Valmiki is said to write the whole Ramayana just by seeing the words that appeared. He was able to see the whole thing as reality, and then Rama comes down to enact the whole play. This is given in the Valmiki Ramayana book, Balakanda, chapter 3, verse 2 to 6. Beautifully, Bhagavan gives us the powerful cognition in the Atma Pramana, making us more and more in a space, understanding consciousness is real, Paramashiva is real.
Feeling tries to include. As long as these movements are happening in you, what you perceive inside you and outside you is Jagat, changing. When this thought and emotion, which tries to include and conclude, merges, and that Shanti, silence prevails, you will understand whatever you perceived as Jagat also is nothing but Isha. I can say the whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma starts and ends in this first line. The logic which goes on tries to conclude, an emotion which goes on tries to include. This both, when they are moving, when they have not completed with each other, when there is an incompletion, only when there is an incompletion there will be movement. When there is completion, no movement, pure silence. When there is a movement, listen, when there is a movement, you will perceive yourself inside you, outside you. Whatever you feel as mamakara, as ahankara, anyakara, swanyakara, all this will be changing. Jagat. Listen, even when something is changing, it is Isha. Even when you think, when you perceive, it is changing, it is Isha. When you reach the silence of you, when inside there is no movement, there is no incompletions, there is only completion, you will perceive you inside, outside as Isha. Understand? When there is a change in you in the form of thinking or feeling, what you perceive and what you perceive inside and outside is called Jagat, universe, which is changing. And when you are in the space of completion, peacefulness, then what you perceive as you and everything else is God. Here, the Upanishadic rishis are declaring, Upanishads are declaring, I should not even use the word Upanishadic rishis are declaring, no, Upanishads are declaring. Dharma declares its authority by itself is Upanishads, without the help of any author or the authority of any author. Author not only brings authenticity, he brings authority also. Here, Dharma does not need authenticity or authority from anyone else. The person who lends authenticity naturally lends authority also. When he lends authenticity, he has authority. Upanishads does not need anybody to authenticate it. So nobody has authority over it. That is why Apaurusha, no author. It is declaring its own grandeur and beauty by its own existence. Please understand. Now what I am revealing is layer by layer Akashic records about this one verse. Om. If I have to expand on this. Om. The sound of whatever is. The vibration of whatever is still vibrating. Vibration of whatever is still vibrant. Om.
Beautiful. Apta Pramana, Atma Pramana, and now the Shakshi Pramana. Shakshi Pramana are the initiated disciple devotees all around the world manifesting the power and sharing their experience. Here we have Amma. Today, power manifestation session was downloading the Isha Upanishad. Meaning came
Beautifully downloading the Isha Upanishad and experiencing the oneness. How Bhagavan said the inner space and how we can experience the oneness when we are not sucked in by all the negative, when we are completely in the oneness space with Paramashiva. Today, what are we going to do? We are going to download the slokas. And how do we do? Either you can ask your partner to give you a sloka which you don't know. For example, you can ask them to give you Shiva Gayatri sloka, and you can download that and Google that and find that. Or you can write down a sloka that just appears in front of you. Write the meaning of that and Google it and find out what is that Paramashiva has given you as the gift from Paramashiva today, Kailasha today. All that are our gifts that we receive every day. Only thing, we are not ready. When we are ready, it happens fully. The same thing in the outer world. The more and more we are in the space of oneness with Paramashiva, we start understanding the greater science, how it gets downloaded. All that we need to do is, Bhagavan says, it's very simple. How you get up and go and get some coffee. That is all it is. You command and it simply happens. How you command your hand to move, it's same thing. Power manifestation is nothing extraordinary. Only that we have to do is let Paramashiva function the next year, next possibilities, next dimensions. We are trying to do everything ourselves is where we get stuck. When we dissolve ourselves at the lotus feet, we raise in the higher space where Paramashiva starts downloading, learning that science is power manifestation. That is the tapas. Now, you can put away everything once you have set up everything and sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to the listening to the third eye, the initiation, the darshans, and such a powerful vibration that he has created for you to experience the higher reality. So absolute unclutching from anything that you know as the outer world. Outer world does not exist the way you perceive, but it has no hypocrisy or it does not violate you. It does not exist the way you perceive. You have more options. That's what Paramashiva says. When you let go the differentiating notions, you have more options to create the wealth, auspiciousness, abundance, bliss, everything you attract towards you when you understand Paramashiva is real, and just surrendering to Paramashiva at his lotus feet and deeply holding the powerful space, not powerless space, not begging in front of him. Prayer is not begging him. He says prayer is you becoming one with him, experiencing the joy, and you know that he is there for you. Holding that powerful space and manifesting your life. Holding in everything powerful space, he is there for you and he is manifesting as reality for you. Holding that and chanting the Mahavakya in deep love and deep gratitude, just surrendering and just getting absorbed by him into the oneness space, the sweetest space that you experience when you sit for his darshan or when he calls out your name, how you feel. Hold that space continuously. Just be in the space of bliss with Paramashiva. He is real. Whatever he does to you, he is real. He cannot disappear. He is the one who's manifesting your listening, your hearing. So he is more real. He is more listening. Only thing, we are not listening back from him. For that to happen, remove all that unclutch from everything so that you remove all the noise so you can hear him very beautifully inside your heart, and you can write down all the details, whatever he shows you into reality, and whatever comes as reality you can share at the end of the session. Now let's entangle with Bhagavan in the oneness space. He is already in the quantum, all the oneness capsule, he is in the quantum space. Now when you vibrate in the same space as him, when you chant the Mahavakya with the deep listening, you start manifesting the Nirvikalpa Samadhi and you go into the inner space. Absolutely, you go inner and inner. You don't find anything to have thoughts on. You just reside there as Paramashiva. You start experiencing the deeper you and you start experiencing Paramashiva as reality. Now let's hold that for a few minutes, all of us collectively, collective integrity, and start chanting the Mahavakya deeply from our navel center and listening to the chanting that we are chanting along with the what we are experiencing from the computer. We chant deeply, continuously with a continuous listening, and whatever appears, start writing down, and whatever Sarvagnatva happens in you, we can verify at the end of the session. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya intensely.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Jnananda परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes.
Such a beautiful space, all of us manifesting all that as reality. Now, whatever Paramashiva has shown, verify with your partner or with the Google all the slokas, the words that are just come out of you. Verify that. Only when Valmiki just burst out with some sloka that he saw, Brahma came down to bless him and told him to write Ramayana. So each one of you, whatever came out of you, go ahead and verify in Google, authentically verify and take a picture of that. And why do we need to share? Why Power Manifestation is all about sharing. You remember all your masters, great masters and sages by only Power Manifestation. We know Agastya did this, or Ravana did this manifestation, or Rama did this manifestation. We know everybody, gods and goddesses, sages, munis, everybody through their Power Manifestation. And all your manifestation, clearly more and more you start recognizing your manifestation, you will recognize yourself also. How you recognize the world is how you recognize yourself. The more and more you recognize how peaceful you have become and how you're attracting the right people, how you have experienced the more auspiciousness and abundance, clearly shows you are Paramashiva. Paramashiva is not one person. It is the attracting all the best things in your life as reality. Not by having a positive iteration or a positive thinking, but without thinking at all, just being deluded, just being disappeared into Bhagwan's lotus feet, Guru's lotus feet. Whatever happens in your life, just be at the Guru's lotus feet. You will experience the ultimate auspiciousness and abundance. Only that can happen when you are residing at Bhagwan's lotus feet. Now sharing this with the world and they experiencing that, you will simply start recognizing people who are around you also has the same context and also believes what you believe as reality. More and more you will start understanding Enlightenment is not just a single person activity, but you merging into the whole, that everything around you starts changing into more auspiciousness and abundance and bliss, and people love to be around you, just talk to you, feel so complete with themselves, or they feel so nice when they have such a powerful cognition from you. All this becomes reality around you is Paramashiva space, and you see the manifestation of life bringing in more all the great things that you want as your reality, and also making you more deeper and deeper experience the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the thoughtless space that you can experience in the inner space. All this, when you share with the world, you get grounded and more you start experiencing. And when you feel the low moods, you can go to this album and search for Paramashivam Shakshi Pramana, which you're given as hashtag, and read all that. Again, you'll be pulled into that backspace. So make sure you are sharing all this great science into the world, and again tag it to your friends and family. This is not some social media work. It is the part of our manifestation that Bhagavan has given us to manifest our reality again and again into the world. And if you see the $sign, you can offer your contribution to Paramashiva. This is the only place you can contribute where you can experience the Paramashiva in Kailasha. You are building the Kailasha each time you contribute. You're expanding in your inner space in Kailasha. These donations are not like the ones you pay with your currency for your some bills or something that you want to buy in the outer world for pleasure. This is for contributing in deep gratitude what you want to offer at Bhagavan's lotus feet. That only increases your Kailasha in your inner space. So more and more when we contribute and share into others listening, we start expanding into that Kailasha space. Who we are, we experience the ultimate loka, that we are Paramashiva as our reality. So let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagavan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagavan for all that he's showering on each one of us every single day, and thanking all of you who are here, collective integrity, collective consciousness. Bhagavan says simple integrity, simple obedience for manifesting the powers of Paramashiva, the Jnanapada. Every day doing the Kailash courtyard is like a tapas, Bhagavan says, evolving into the new being, superconscious being. And with that, let's have the deep earning Paramashiva is real in our thought, word, and action, and experiencing everything, everyone as Paramashiva as our reality. More and more we reside in Paramashiva space, not getting touched by anything in the outer world. Paramashiva literally transforms us into the next space, next loka, and attract all the best things in the life, healing us and giving us what we need exactly, and taking us more and more closer to Kailasha. So with that, let's end the session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much, and we'll wait for Bhagavan's blessing, next initiation, next Kailash courtyard. After the initiation, we'll experience the oneness with Paramashiva and manifest more and more powers of Paramashiva. Till then, thank you, Nithyanandam.